Renegade weekend. Renegade. We have Renegade Craft this weekend. It is Saturday. It's about like 8 something in the morning. I have to leave soon, but I just wanted to start off the vlog, introduce you guys back in. Hey. I'm honestly like feeling pretty excited about this market because the spring Renegade went really well, although the summer Renegade that I did last year didn't go well. So I'm like, there's a 50-50 chance that today is gonna be good or bad, which I guess is, you could say that about every market. But yeah, I have pretty much everything packed. I have my suitcase here, my tablecloth, and then out in the living room I have my cot and my 6-foot table. This time we are doing a designated shared booth, which means I have half the space for myself. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 8 foot wide and 4 foot deep. So I can just put my 6-foot table out front. Also, I got a haircut. I got it yesterday and I asked for like face framing, and honestly like now when I like pull it down when it's not styled, it is actually longer than they seem when they're like dialed back the way that she did them. But I walked out of there and I went, oh, I have a full-on curtain bang and I don't know how I feel about them. Last night I had a little bit of a panic where I went, oh, I think this looks terrible. Anyway, just wanted to address that in case some people are like, oh, she looks different. And hopefully not in a bad way. I don't think it changes the way I look that much, but in my mind, I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I go, girl, you've got bangs. I think it's giving me PTSD from high school when I had like full-on straight across bangs. And then like I had to grow them out and I didn't know what to do with them, and it's giving me a little bit of hair PTSD, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, whatever. I'm actually just gonna head over to a deli really quick to get myself a bagel and a bottle of water, and then we will be ready to go. We have to bring everything downstairs. Luckily I have a friend coming to help me this morning, so hopefully with her help we'll be able to get everything down relatively quick. We'll get an Uber, head over, I'll show you my setup. You know the drill now. We've all been here before. So let's get into this market vlog. We've made it and now I have to set up. I've got my table. We have an 8 foot by 4 foot space, and so now we're gonna set up everything. We'll see how fast I can do it. And then after that, do you want to put my suitcase? Anyway, we've set everything up. Table looks really good. I'm really excited about how I was able to display my blind boxes, but it's starting to fill up in here a little bit, which is really exciting. So we'll see how today goes. Little midday check-in for you. It's like kind of, it's definitely slower than the spring market, but it's been better than like where I park or anything. So yeah, I'm doing like pretty decently. I'm halfway to table fee, which is great. This weekend I think it's about like $4.75 or something. I'll have to double check when I get home, but we're about halfway there now, which is really nice. Hiya! We also sold 1 blind box. I'm like kind of nervous. I hope they like it. I feel like they wanted the strawberry one, so I hope they get that one, or like one that they liked better. Hiya! Good, how are you guys? Good. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be one of these 4. Thanks. Hi. Hi. It's also been really fun because I have so many vendor friends at this market. I got to talk to so many people that like I barely get to see unless we're all at a market together, so it's been really nice. Hopefully I can walk around a bit more tomorrow morning and have like more longer conversations with all of them, and then I can also like show you all of their booths and how they set up, and yeah, it's been really nice to have see some friendly faces. Hi! My current bestsellers today have been the Thanks for Everything Dad card. I only have one more left, so I should print more of those tonight. My Twilight card. Hiya. Hello, how are you? Good. Do you want a bag?
Chicago, New York, like different cities. I'm the person I hoard cards, but whenever I need a card, I have cards.
Yeah, I have like such a big collection, not even of my own, just the right kind of
No, I love picking up cards places. Yeah.
Okay, do you want to do cash, Apple Pay?
Apple Pay is great.
Okay, $27.22 after tax. And you said no to a bag?
I am struggling so hard.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Perfect. Yeah. But if you really want one, I can go.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
Hello, this is Nicole Cam. I'm covering the booth while Sarah's in the bathroom. Wish me luck.
Where'd she go? I didn't say hi.
Oh, she's in the bathroom. She'll be back in just a second.
I saw her at another market like a couple months ago.
Gotcha, nice. Gotcha. I think she's
What was your name?
coming back. I'm Nicole. I'm her sister.
Oh.
So, yeah, nice to meet you.
Are you recording yourself? My sister wanted this to be the star of the show. We've closed the table for the night. Yay! Hello everybody. The market has ended. Why are you laughing at me? My sister is making fun of my vlogging style.
I just was like, oh. And then I realized you might have heard that in the background. So. Quiet on set.
Quiet on set. Market is over, day one. We can talk through the like transactions and how much money I made and everything when I get home, so I have all the numbers with me to crunch.
Boring stuff.
Yeah, but decent day. It was like kind of busy some hours, slow other hours. So overall a medium day. I wouldn't say it was the best. I wouldn't say it was the worst.
I feel like you were making a sale like every 10-15 minutes though in that last hour.
That's true. When you put it like that,
Yeah.
I guess that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I know I ended the day with 50 transactions, and 50 people bought from each day, which is actually, when I think about it like that, it is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But Cole and I have a wedding next weekend, so we're going to go shopping.
Let's go to
We
the
need
mall.
to see if they have any shoes, or what are we looking for? Shoes
clutch.
and a clutch. Yeah, I need shoes. I don't think you need shoes.
No, I need a clutch.
Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna go shopping. It's really humid today, but that's the plan right now. And I will check in with you guys. Check in with you later. My catchphrase, check in with you later. But yeah, I'll literally check in with you later. Bye.
Later.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, we're back home. It is humid today. I hate this weather. I'm not ready for the summer if this is what is in store for me, because my God. Anyway, we're home. Picked myself up a Naya bowl. I got some seasonal greens, falafel, onions, feta, olives, and a little lemon tahini dressing. Some pita. Honestly, this is gonna hit because I'm hungry. But before I dive in, before I dip in, I thought we could go through the numbers of today because that's what we're here for, isn't it? Okay, so table was $485 in total, because $375 for a shared booth. I got the designated space, which was $75 extra, and then I also added on the $35 application fee, so we get to $485 if I did the math correctly. But yeah, so just under $500, which is like kind of steep, but at the same time, if I had a full booth, I'd be looking at like $750 right now for the table, so I'm not really complaining too much. I get to have a 6-foot table and it feels good. So today, I feel like before I was kind of boasting that I had 50 transactions. I didn't. I had 40 transactions, which is still a lot of people though. I had 50 cards sold within those 40 transactions. I think that's where I got them mixed up in my brain. But yeah, 40 people bought from me. Within that, 50 cards, 7 stickers, 2 magnets, 1 bookmark, and 1 blind box, and 1 4x6 art print. So like kind of an array of products were bought today. Usually, as always, obviously, my greeting cards are the best sellers. So feeling good about that. Within all of those purchases, 5 people bought my 3-card bundle, 2 people bought my 5-card bundle, and 3 people bought my sticker plus card bundle. In total, we made about $354 today. So we're not at table fee yet, which is fine. I feel like because I'm pretty close to table fee that I will definitely make it tomorrow. Obviously, it's not looking like it's going to be a big win of a market for me in comparison to the Renegade in springtime, my last Renegade vlog. You'll like kind of see how different it was. Renegade. Overall, I honestly feel like today was relatively like good in comparison to the past two markets that I've had at Fad and Bryant Park, because I definitely had a lot more transactions and just like people were coming towards my table more often, and foot traffic was slower than Renegades I've had in the past, but much better and more intentional than Bryant Park and Fad were. So, you know, you can't win them all, and I feel okay about how this first day ended. Do I wish I made more? Of course. Honestly, also, guys, of course I'm posting these videos and I know people are watching them. Like, obviously I'm making these so that they can be consumed, but today I had like 3 or 4 people be like, oh my god, I watch your videos, or like, hey, are you on YouTube, or, you know, like that kind of thing. It always feels kind of like surreal to me because I'm just making these and like talking to a camera, an inanimate object, and then like posting them, and it sometimes feels like I'm posting things to the void, even though I know recently my views and my subscriber list has gone up, so I know that obviously there are people, you guys are watching this, like I know that, but it feels weird when people come up to me, and I don't know, I really appreciate it, and it feels really nice to have sort of like this small business like artist community sort of like vibe that I'm creating on the internet, and now like in person people coming up to me. It's really nice. Like I'm like finally gaining some traction with what I'm actually putting out into the world and creating. So I really appreciate, to anybody, if you're watching this and you saw me at Renegade and said hi, like I know it wasn't a lot of you, it's making me sound like I'm like super famous. That's not what I'm trying to say, but it was really nice. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to eat my food, finish Ginny and Georgia, because I have binged the 3rd season of Ginny and Georgia. It came out like what, like a couple days ago maybe? I'm already 8 episodes in. Yesterday while I was prepping for the market, I had that on in the background all day, so I think I have like 2 episodes left, and I'm excited to see how it ends. Hopefully I can film a little bit more tomorrow. I don't know, I get shy filming at markets, and I don't know. I guess I will end it off there. Stop rambling. I hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. Let me know what you are binge watching currently in the comments down below if you've made it this far into the vlog, which I hope you have, because I feel like I haven't filmed much. Okay, bye, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Day 2 of Renegade, and I am cutting up some cards right now. I totally spaced out last night for doing this, so I'm just cutting out 5 more of the Father's Day card and the Twilight card, just in case 5 more people want these cards. That will give me 6 of the Thanks to Everything Dad, and I think that'll be okay, because I think I only sold maybe like 6 yesterday, and I also didn't want to like give myself that much work this morning. Anyway, we're gonna cut those up. My dogs are out. But yeah, we're gonna cut them out. I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat for breakfast and like what to bring for lunch, because I feel like yesterday I was kind of hungry throughout the day. I got a bagel from a deli near me, and like it wasn't a bad bagel, it was $2, but could have been better, and it actually didn't keep me full for as long as bagels usually do yesterday. So 8:46 a.m. and I wanted to leave here by 9 so that I could like stop anywhere if I needed to. I also think I'm going to take the subway to get to the market today instead of an Uber, so that kind of like lowers my costs a little bit. Yeah, terrible night's sleep. So we'll see what my energy level is like when I get to the market. We made it back. It's time to wake up the booth. meet new ones and to just like talk to everybody this morning. I came like about an hour early, so it's nice to kind of just like have a slow morning. We're now open. It is 11:03, so we'll see how foot traffic is today. The consensus was from everybody that I talked to is that it was like a decent day. It wasn't crazy, it wasn't, you know, that busy, but it was fine. So I'm glad that everybody has the same thoughts and feelings that I did about yesterday. I guess I'll show you my table again because I didn't really talk through my table too much yesterday. My setup is pretty much the same that I usually do. I just brought my gold bar this time. I haven't used that at the past couple of markets, and I like to do some of my like best sellers up here because it's more eye grabbing. And since this market is like so big, there's another room in there and then a hallway over there, I wanted to put this sign up here that is kind of like, it's not huge, but it tells people what my booth sells. So if they are like over there, they could see my sign over here. It says cards, stickers, art prints, bookmarks, and magnets. I have my spinning display here with a overview of my prices up here. And then I have my cards all on the left side of the table and a few of them laying flat here. The little crate with all the different designs, my K-pop designs. And then we move on to the magnet section. And we have the price point signage plus the stickers that you can get in the blind box as examples, all of the magnets, and then we have this little fruit basket here, and then all of the blind boxes down here. We move on to art prints with price point signage and then all of the different sizes. And then up here we have my stickers and my bookmarks, and they all go down to there. I feel like it looks pretty good. Nice and pink, my branding. This is my booth mate, so we're next to each other. Overdraft Fine Jewelry. She makes a lot of really pretty, like handmade sterling silver stuff. I really like this ring. It's like kind of like wavy. It's gonna focus. Oh, hey. Yeah, like a little wavy ring. It's really cute. I just love handmade jewelry. Love her stuff. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. Do you want a bag? Do you want to pay cash card? Right? Yeah. We've got a new angle. I'm using my little tripod thingy, and I feel like this will be a good way for me to interact with customers but still film it because you're also kind of hidden by my card display. So kind of a fun little innovation I just thought of right now. Yeah. Do you want to pay cash or card? You do have it? Yeah, actually I do have my number. Can I ask if you want a bag? You good? Yeah, thank you. Have a good one. That one's a card, yeah. I do have these ones full of prints, and I have all those designs as cards as well. Those two? Yeah. Do you want to pay cash or card on that though? Card? Thank you. Starting to get busier. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Like 4 shows.
Hey, that's fun. Sometimes being delusional is good. You want to do this? Yeah. Do you want to do cash card on the... You're all set. Yeah, thank you. Okay, amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one. So yeah, it could be one of those 4 and it comes with a matching sticker as well. Or you can just choose one. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Do you want to pay cash or card? Oh, card. Card? Yeah, a little bag. We have 2 hours left. I started feeling really anxious all of a sudden, so that's why I turned on the camera so that I had something to do. But yeah, we have, oh, someone left some trash on my table. Okay. But yeah, we have 2 hours left. We've hit table fee. We're like, I'm trying to get to $700. We're almost there. We still have 2 hours. So I'm feeling good about reaching like my goal. My original goal was $1,000, but obviously like it was a bit slower yesterday. So I lowered my goal to be a bit more realistic, I guess, for this weekend. So, but we're almost at 700. So maybe I should raise my goal to 800. I don't know, but it's going well. It's picking up, it's getting busy, which is nice to see. So yeah, also so many, like I've had like 3 more people say they watch my videos. Hey guys, nice to meet you. That was fun to like talk to all of you. I'll check in with you guys in a minute. I'm getting really warm as well, so I think I just need to drink some water, sit down, and like take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? Right, we have 45 minutes left, and I don't think I'm gonna hit $800. That was me like thinking a little too excited because I had a really good hour, but it has slowed down. 45 minutes, and I'm at like 712. So I would need like what, $88? Is that the right math? Anyway, that's the update. Oh, my sister is back, and we have 2 minutes till the end of the show. 2 minutes. Alrighty, we're gonna have to pack up in 2 minutes, everybody.
and then we're gonna waddle out here with all the stuff. Hopefully it's not raining, and Uber back. Any words for the viewers, for the fans?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Monday, and now we can just discuss how the market went. I packed everything up yesterday with my sister. She so kindly came and helped me bring everything back home. It's so much easier when I have my table, my stool, like everything, to have somebody to help me. Like to put everything in the Uber obviously, but then like at home, because I have a walk up, to like have someone help me bring everything up. But I just finished calculating the final numbers for everything. Honestly, this weekend went pretty decent. I think that I, was expecting it to be better just because the spring one went really well. If you haven't seen my Renegade vlog from the spring, you should definitely go watch that one because that market was crazy. I was shocked. I was like, this is almost holiday time busyness. And this weekend, I feel like foot traffic was definitely way higher than it was in the summer market last year at Zero Space. I just barely made table at that one. So this one, I had high hopes in the sense of the spring one going well, but I also knew that last year it was really bad. So I feel like that kind of evened out my high hopes. Let's talk about the numbers. I told you all of the numbers for Saturday. So for Sunday, we had 38 transactions, so 2 less than on Saturday, which honestly makes sense. I feel like for me, Sundays are usually slower. It was interesting because Sunday for this market was busier, like foot traffic. It seemed like there were a lot more people, but less people were buying than they were on Saturday. But I feel like people were buying a little bit more on Sunday than they did Saturday. So even though I had a couple less transactions, I feel like I made a little bit more than I did on Saturday. Of those 38 transactions, we had 39 cards bought, like 11 less than on Saturday. 9 stickers bought, 6 magnets, 2 bookmarks, 1 sticker sheet, 2 blind boxes, making that 3 people buying my blind boxes. And then we had 2 4x6 prints and 2 5x7 prints. So everything that I had product-wise at this market sold on Sunday, which was really cool to see. No product except for my like 8x10 art print, but like people bought art prints in the smaller sizes. So people bought everything that I basically brought for them to buy. So that was really cool to see. Of those transactions, 1 person bought my 3 sticker bundle, 3 people bought my 3 card bundle, 1 person got my 3 magnet bundle, and 4 people got my 1 sticker and 1 card bundle. Now, in total, I made $793. So we actually got really close to that like end of the market goal that I had for myself. It felt like in the last 2 hours, I was gonna reach $800 based on like the previous hour that I had. But then it got really slow in that second to last hour of the market that I was like, I'm not gonna reach 800. Like that was really crazy of me to say. And then towards the end of the market, I had like a couple people come up towards like the very end, which I think got me up to that $7.93. So I'm honestly really happy with how it ended off. Did I want to make $1,000 plus? Of course, but we were pretty close, so I can't complain too much. And because we had a half booth table, which ended up being $490, I made about $303 in profit. Now again, profit in quotations because I didn't include the cost of food, Ubers, or anything like that. So it's probably like a little bit less than that, but still a decent amount in comparison to the past 2 markets that I've had that I basically made hardly any money. It was nice to like not have it be a huge loss. That is going to be my last market for the summertime. I do have a trade show coming up in August, so I kind of wanted to focus all my energy on that now. And summer markets last year were quite slow for me, like I kind of discussed with Renegade, so I kind of wanted to be a little bit more financially smart when it came to costs, and I didn't really want to put in all of the work into more markets this summer on top of the trade show and basically make nothing in return. We're just doing the trade show in August, and then I will be picking up more markets towards like the fall holiday season, obviously. But yeah, the trade show is at New York now. It is at the Javits Center, and that is a 3-day long market from a Sunday to a Tuesday. My dad is actually going to be coming with me to that because he wants to support me at one of my markets, and he specifically wanted to come to a big market, and so the trade show was like, I was like, that's my biggest one that I'll ever have because I'm trying to sell to wholesale clients, and hopefully that means orders will be much bigger. I spent $2,500 for the table at that market, so it's a huge gamble, but I'm feeling okay about it because orders will be a lot higher than they would obviously at markets where people just buy like one $6 card. I'm hoping these people buy 200 cards, you know? So that's something to look forward to. I'm going to be prepping for that and obviously vlogging that for you guys. And thank you again. I feel like I keep saying it in this vlog, but so many people came up to me this weekend saying that they watched my videos. I had a couple of other vendors be like, oh, I watched your Renegade vlog to prep for this one or whatever. And it just felt really surreal because I probably have mentioned this in this vlog already, but I have been posting on YouTube now for like about 3 or 4 years, and it has been something I've always wanted to do, and I just feel like I'm on all of my social medias just posting to the void and that no one's watching. Even though sometimes the views are a little bit higher, I still just don't envision somebody on the other side of my camera like watching me and perceiving me. So it was really, I feel like, validating that I am doing something right and that I should continue to work hard and post videos, and that it is actually maybe helping people. So that was a really, really cool aspect of this weekend. I just wanted to thank you guys again, to anybody that watched it and came up to me and said hi. Crazy to me. I still can't really wrap my head around that. Anyway, I hope that you guys are having a lovely day, but once again, thank you so much for watching, making it this far in the vlog if you're still here. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help me grow, and I'm so appreciative of, you know, any comment, any like, subscribers. Like, that's just, it's really the icing on top of the cake. So I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Follow me on Instagram or TikTok as well if you want more, like, I guess, behind the scenes or updates or whatever that you wouldn't really get from these long form videos. It's more like real-time updates, I guess you could say. I'll leave all of that below. And also all of the supplies that I use for my business, so like the printer or my card display, card stock I use, like all of that stuff is also linked below. So if you want to see like everything that I use pretty much, you can go find that in my little link tree. I'll stop rambling now. And I will just say goodbye. I love you all. Honestly, I feel like my dream is finally coming into more of a reality. So I have you to thank for that. And that's me talking to literally only 1,000 subscribers. Could you imagine what I'll be like if I got to like 20,000 subscribers or something? My God, I would just be insufferable. Anyway, I'll actually stop talking now. Okay, bye everybody.